Chapter 26 Musings II. Dashi sat in the HQ, the huge screen towering above her. She loved the technology of this place. High-definition screens, fast processors, and a pretty good internet connection, unless they got incredibly deep into the ocean. The only complaint she had was that she had to crank her neck up to see the pictures on the screen. There were quite a few, all showing the professor and his family and peers. Inkling had brought his picture collection on board, and, when Dashi found out about it, just had to ask Inkling if she could turn them digital. While there were many pictures that were still in good condition, there were significant amounts of older pictures that were starting to fade. They were quite old, showing Inkling as a child and his own grandparents. One of the grandparents had pictures of himself all over the world, as if the grandfather was traveling. Dashi looked through those pictures in interest, marveling at the snapshots of history. That's one of the reasons she loved pictures so much. They preserve memories that would otherwise have been forgotten. Outside, the evening ocean was peaceful. The sun was setting, making the ocean a darker blue. The occasional fish swam by, and kelp fronds waved to and fro. Since it was the end of the day, the octopod was parked on the sea floor. Dashi kept looking through the pictures, organizing and labeling them as she went. She had already scanned all of Inkling's pictures, and her own pictures were already digital. She had to do both hers and Inkling's, which she didn't mind at all. It was enjoyable, and something to do. Something caught her ear, and it raised a bit. If she concentrated, she could almost say that she could hear the other Octonauts' laughter. Since she already started, maybe she should organize everyone else's pictures. She smiled slightly. That's not a bad idea. It would be something to do. But she would have to ask them first. She pressed her lips together. Ever since the headphone incident, she couldn't understand her feelings when she thought of them. She knew they were in the library right now, spending time together. What would it be like if she was with them now? Would she enjoy it? But she had this project to do as well. She couldn't just brush it to the side to hang out with him, especially since she told Inkling she would work on it. That's what she kept telling herself. She looked up at the screen again and continued working, pushing away her growing discomfort.